Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Our previous topics we talked on profile optimization and we talked on creating portfolio that helps you get hired quickly. So today I'll be talking on how to specialize as a virtual assistant or a freelancer that can help you earn $1,000 and more per month. So I'm going to transform you from a generalist VA or a freelancer charging $5 per hour to a high value specialist earning $30 to $50 per hour. So let's get right into it. Why should you specialize? So you stand out in a crowded market, so you attract premium clients, so you command higher rates and also work on the projects you love and also build long-term client relationships. And you guys know how we do it on this page. I give you hands-on prompts to help you, narrow down your searches and all of that. So the prompts to use for this is you tell ChatGPT or any AI service you are using to help me list five high paying whatever niche, VA niche, and what each one of them typically offers. So for the context of this video, I'll be talking on virtual assistants, but it encompasses other freelance careers also. So you tell ChatGPT to help you list five high paying VA niches and what each one of them typically offers. So, generalist versus specialist. Generalist VA does a bit of everything. They are into admin support, customer service, social media management, executive assistants, and they are harder to market and harder to find the jobs. And they earn from $3 to $10 per hour. Once you go on Upwork and you search general virtual assistant, you see even some charge $2, some charge $1. But being a specialist VA helps you to earn higher and it's easier to brand and also to sell. And it makes you have focused expertise. For example, if you're a podcast VA, you know that I'm a podcast VA and I specialize in something. You're not gonna come and pay me $15 per hour. Excuse me, yes. Because I'm a podcast virtual assistant. I'm not everywhere. I am specific podcast virtual assistant. Or you're a launch VA. You help coaches launch their courses. You help startup founder launch their products into the market and all of that. So you see, it is very focused and it helps you earn higher. Or you're a community manager, you know you're managing the community, like you're focused on the community, so it helps you earn higher. And you can earn from $30 to $50 per hour. Some even earn $100 per hour. So that is why it is good to specialize as a freelancer or a virtual assistant. And then the prompt to use is you tell ChatGPT to give me a comparison chart of generalist versus specialist virtual assistant roles, or graphic designer roles, or product management roles, or project management roles. So whatever role you are or you have as a freelancer, you tell ChatGPT to give you a comparison chart of generalist versus specialist. So top in demand VA specialization. So as I said earlier, for the context of this video, we are going to be talking more on virtual assistants, but it encompasses other remote skills. So top in demand VA specializations. Now, if you're a VA, you should be paying rapt attention to this. Email marketing and automation. Email marketing and automation. If you have to go and take another course on email marketing and automation, it is a high in demand skill right now, so you have to go and take it. Content repurposing and strategy. You have to go, if you are generalist social media management, you can go and take a course, an upscaling course on content repurposing and strategy. You can offer it as a specialization. Are we following? All right. Then social media management. You can be focused on key platforms like LinkedIn, Instagram, and TikTok, or any other platforms you want to manage. Then community management, executive assistant, system setup, and automation. This automation now is the real deal. Like it is an in-demand skill right now. If you can learn it, I'm telling you, you can earn from $50 to $100 per hour. And then the prompt to use will be, what skills and tools should I master to become a top tier, put in your niche, whether you're a virtual assistant, um, a podcaster, or whatever niche you're doing, just using this prompt. What skill and tool should I master to become a top tier virtual assistant? So how to choose your niche? You choose your niche by, what tasks do I enjoy? What tasks do you do that you enjoy very well? What industry interests you? Do you like the real estate industry? Do you like the oil industry? Do you like the manufacturing industry? What industry interests you? Then what results have you gotten before? What results have you gotten before? Or if you haven't worked with a real client, tasks you worked on before, what results have you gotten? Then what skills come easily to you? You get, what skills can you effortlessly do? What skills can you effortlessly render? Then the prompts to use is, help me identify a profitable niche based on my experience, whether it's in customer service, um Canva, admin support, executive support, community management, whatever experience you've had. So this is the prompt to use. You tell it, help me identify a profitable niche based on my experience. Then you list out those experiences. And then to create your niche offer, for example, for a content virtual assistant, you can create your niche offer based on content strategy sections, blog writing, LinkedIn post creation, repurposing content into email and newsletter. Also, analytics and optimization. These are focused niche. So from the specialization, you can then craft out an offer package which you can give to your clients, that these are the services you render, and they can, pick the service they want you to offer to them. Then the prompts to use is, help me create a package offer for a VA who specializes in content marketing for coaches, or for brands, for C-suite executives, and all of that. So you can create this package offer when you have specialized, when you know that, oh, this is what I know how to do best. This is what I can offer very well to a client. So this is when you can be able to, create your offer package. Are we getting me? All right. So let's move on. So positioning and branding. Positioning and branding, this cannot be overemphasized. Like, you have to position yourself well. You have to brand yourself well. As a freelancer, you are a business owner. You're not just a worker, or you're not just a freelancer. You are a business owner. So you have to brand yourself like one, and you have to position yourself like one. So you use your niche in your headline and in your bio, whether it's on Upwork, on LinkedIn, your portfolio on Fiverr, or whatever platform you are using. You have to use that your niche as your headline and your bio. So, and you also have to build authority by posting valuable content. You cannot um um apply to a work and, oh, the client loves it, or you send your proposal or your pitch to a client and it's so beautiful, and the client says, oh, I want to go through your page, or goes through your page, and the client is in entertainment news in your LinkedIn or your Upwork account or whatever platform you're using. Excuse me, are you serious? Are you for real? So you have to build authority by posting valuable content, and also use testimonials that highlight results. As I said before, if you haven't worked with a client before, you can, create a form, send to your contact list that, oh, you are offering the services for free. You can do this, you can do that. Okay, after offering these services, you just want a recommendation, or how they feel about the work. It becomes your first testimonial or your first client result. Do we understand? So just because you've not worked with a real client before doesn't hinder you from working. You can start from your inner circle. You can start from your family, from your friends. from what anybody that is affiliated to you can tell them, oh, I do this, I do that, I can help you do it for free or for a minimum amount. Do we understand? So the prompts to use is: write a strong LinkedIn headline for a VA who specializes in launch support and content repurposing. As I said before, for the context of this video, we are talking on virtual assistants, but it encompasses other remote work. You can tell the ChatGPT to write a strong LinkedIn headline for a graphic designer who specializes in creating visually appealing images and all of that. So are we there? I can tell you to write a strong Upwork profile or Fiverr profile or whatever platform you are using, or even TikTok profile for you. So moving on, how to build a specialized portfolio. You have to tailor your samples to your niches. You create examples that showcase your specialized skills and knowledge. And I will say this again and again: just because you've not worked with a real client doesn't mean you cannot show samples of the work. You can go to ChatGPT to tell ChatGPT, oh, you finished these courses and you haven't worked with a real client, that should act as a client and give you, roles, give you job descriptions to work on, so you have a sample portfolio. Do you get? So you tailor your samples to your niche when you're building your specialized portfolio. You highlight results, not just tasks. You focus on the outcomes and the value you deliver to the client. You not just be saying, oh, I did this, I did email marketing, I did this, I did that. You have to say, oh, I did an email campaign that brought 18% increase in the lead generation, or 18% increase in sales, or 18% increase in clients inquiry. Do you understand? You highlight results. Oh, that services you offered, what are the results that was gotten? Okay, what are the results that was gotten? Did you get the page from 0 followers to 100 followers, or from 0 followers to 1,000 plus followers? So you have to highlight your results, not just the tasks that you performed. Are we getting? So moving on, you have to use the before and the after visuals or clients testimonials. And what I always tell my community members is, you have to check on it. That's my phrase for them. You have to check on it. As you're getting that work, you screenshot the before, and once you start working and there is a measurable result, you also, screenshot it so you can add it in your portfolios as the before and the after, visuals. Then also clients testimonials. You do a job for your clients and the client write, oh, what a beautiful job, what a beautiful this. You can always screenshot it, but for privacy matters, you can blur out, sensitive information, but you can always, screenshot it, or with permission you can ask your clients politely, can I be able to put this in my portfolio? And if they agree, you can add it without blurring it. Do we understand? So you have to demonstrate the impact with concrete evidence of your work, because you cannot tell somebody that you can pull down the mountain and we haven't seen a result of you pulling down the mountain before. So you have to show us that you know how to do it by, having a concrete evidence. So the prompt to use is, you tell ChatGPT to help me write a case study for my VA portfolio, showing how I help a coach increase LinkedIn engagement, or how I help a client increase their page engagement and all of that. So moving on, where to find premium clients. You cannot be finding premium clients when you're not a premium talent. You have to be so good at what you do that you have to find people that can give you those premium money. Do we understand? So niche boards like We Work Remotely, Dynamite Jobs, and a whole lot of platforms. Then you can also find on LinkedIn. We have the search and inbound strategy. And we also have referrals and communities. You leverage your existing network. As I said before, you can, go to your network and tell them, oh, I do this. If you know somebody that needs these services. Can you please recommend me? This is my portfolio of the works I've done before. You can always please recommend me to people that are looking for people to offer these services to them. And you can also leverage communities. You have to join professional communities. If you're a VA, you join VA groups. If you're a graphic designer, you join graphic designers group. But you have to be somewhere, because you can't do it alone. You always need to have help, and community members that can help you even when you're feeling down. Do we get? So cold outreach, but with a value based offer. You can't just go to maybe a target client's audience DM, and you're like, oh hi, I just love you, this that. You can tell the person, oh hi, my name is this. I've been following your work for quite a long time, and I'm impressed, and I love what you're doing in this place and all of that. Oh, I noticed that you don't have this, or your page is lacking, and you'd need help in boosting your engagement and all of that. And that is where I come in as a social media manager. This is what I've done, this is what I've done, this is how I can help you boost your page with this. you know if you bring this value proposition as a cold outreach to your clients, my god, you are getting the job. If the client needs that services, you're getting the job. The client will tell you, oh, hop on a call, because you're making sense. You can't just enter into a client DM through cold outreach, and you're, how are you? How are you doing? How are this? How are that? Excuse me, you have to learn. You have to learn. Understand? You have to learn how to pitch yourself, where you have to learn how to give your value proposition. Then the prompts to use is craft an outreach message to pitch my, content VA services to a coach I admire on LinkedIn. You get, or whatever services you offer. You can tell ChatGPT to craft an outreach messages. And for those who follow me on LinkedIn at Somtochukwu Alex, I gave you guys a prompt on how to pitch yourself. So if you're not following me on LinkedIn, you can go and search me on LinkedIn, Somtochukwu Alex, and you will see where I gave a whole material on how to pitch yourself to a client in a networking event, or to someone you admire. So moving on. So I created an action plan for the next 7 days for you. I did the work for you, so you don't have to stress. Just follow this action plan, and you see yourself, smash your earning goal for the month. So day one, you choose your niche. Day two, you map out 1 to 3 signature offer. Day three, you update your LinkedIn bio and headline. So if you don't know how to update your LinkedIn bio and headline, head to my channel. I made a video on that, on how to update your LinkedIn bio and your Upwork profile, and it's helping a lot of people. So you head down to my channel and watch it. Then day 4, you build or you update your portfolio. Day 5, you create 2 content piece around your niche. And day 6, you send 5 pitches to your ideal clients through cold outreach. And for the content pieces, I did a video on on the portfolio creation class, and I also sent in prompts. It is attached to the description of the video, which is on my channel. Prompts on how to do your content piece, your content strategy, your content board, and all of that. The link is attached to the description of my video, how to create portfolio. Then after sending in your pitches, you engage with your ideal clients on LinkedIn. You follow them, you like their posts, you comment strategically, make them notice you, so that by the time you slide into their DMs, they won't be like, who is this one? Do you get? So the prompts to use is, you tell ChatGPT to help me plan a 7-day action plan to rebrand myself as a niche VA and get, whether it's your first clients or your high paying clients. So my final thoughts on this is, you don't need years of experience to become a premium freelancer or virtual assistant. What you need is clarity, strategy, and consistency. And specializing allows you to work smarter, you earn more, and you get clients who values your expertise, clients that will not stress your life. and let us go from $5 to $50 per hour. I am sharing on you guys. And the prompt to use is, you tell ChatGPT to motivate me like a coach would. I'm ready to level up as a virtual assistant or a freelancer. So as always, I always have, prompts to help you guys. So this is the prompt that will help you, but the portfolio, the profile, how to, boost content, offer creation and pricing, messaging and pitching, and personal development. And also I gave you a tip here on how to, you know, tell ChatGPT to help you narrow down. You tell ChatGPT, I am an whether a community manager or this. So I'm going to do that for you. So let's do a demo of it. Let's go. So I'll tell ChatGPT, I am, your role. I am a community manager. What you do, write all the things you do here. So I'll edit this out. I do content repurposing. I do community boosts, community engagements, community engagements boosts, and all of the things. I'm just doing this for practical sake. So you tell ChatGPT, I want to stop offering low paying tasks and start earning more by stretching my existing skills into premium services. Then based on what I already do, help me identify 3 to 5 high value services I can offer that clients actually pay more for. Show how each one solves a real problem, not just a task. Suggest what type of clients or industries would need each service. Give beginner friendly steps to start offering this service, even if I don't feel like an expert yet. Recommend any tools or system that I can learn to upgrade my service. So you put it into ChatGPT and allow it to do its work. So you see. So you see, once you put this prompt and what you do into ChatGPT, see, it gave me high value services I can offer based on what I already do. I can do community strategy and growth consulting. And it also gave me clients who need this SaaS startup, online course creators or coaches, creator building membership platforms, and beginner steps. Offer free audits to 3 brands with communities you admire. You DM or you email them. You create a sample community growth roadmap templates with sections like onboarding, engagements, pillar, retention, systems, and all of that. It also gave me tools to learn. So this prompt I gave you is power packed. It's power packed. So you don't want to miss it. So the second prompt is how to get your value proposition based on your clients. So they copy this and also put into ChatGPT, based on the type of clients you suggested, create. my ideal client's avatar for me. So we put it into that. So you see, based on what I already imputed to it, so it gave me the demographics, the location, the occupation, the education level, psychographics, values and beliefs, their challenges and pain points, their major professional challenges, their personal obstacles, their digital behavior, influencers or thought leader they follow, their communication preferences, and a whole lot. So I'll be attaching this prompt to the um video description. So search for it in the video description, or you can comment on the comment section and I will send it to you. So don't forget to like, to subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification button, as I'll be dropping more and more tips for free. For free. With, and you know how we do it here. I don't just give you and tell you to go and find yourself. I do the findings for you and I give you the prompts that will help you as a virtual assistant, because I want to see you at the top. So thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe to my channel if you find it helpful, and see you next time. Bye.